It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. And his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a little tapper. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting third,
Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Hit high and deep to right center. Edmonds ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Bryce Harper has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, the pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he was effective in his last start, but he only got into the 6th inning. Got his ball club to win, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. 1 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so Expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Ryan Braun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Stanton. And that's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And that
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ortiz is retired, and there's 1 away. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
Batting 7.
Didi Gregorius into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played it. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Batting 5th.
Paul Covington will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Carlos Santana will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So Hamels had it working that half of the. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland, and the Bay set to go here in the 3rd. Mark Teixeira is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see He's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
George Brett will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches, so it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Giancarlo Stanton steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
David Ortiz has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run. Mike Moustakas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting 8.
J.J. Hardy will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses for ball 4. Jason Castro will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Teixeira racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. To short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding in, Jim Edmonds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a good take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Springer, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Mark Teixeira.
In now, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
0-1 count and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Braun moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Paul Covington will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Carlos Santana is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Tigers leave 1. Chris Bryant heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. George Brett will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. J.J. Hardy will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Chopped foul right at home plate. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hamels is ready. 1-2 on its way. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's a very effective pitch right here. Just a little backdoor cut fastball. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of movement, but it has just enough to catch that outside edge for a called 3rd strike.
Jason Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. DJ LeMahieu will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Still 2-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit sharply toward 3rd, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
With this base hit right here, he picks up just their 3rd hit through the first 6 innings. Now the trick will be to string a few more of these together.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Miguel Cabrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Two and 1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he has any idea where the ball is going out there. 6 walks for him in the ball game. You start thinking there's got to be somebody out in that bullpen that they can turn to. This guy's just not cutting it anymore.
Mark Teixeira is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Zach McAllister will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Chris Bryant will be the first one to face him here as he'll somehow try to stop the bleeding after the grand slam knocked the previous guy out of the mix. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ryan Braun will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hamels into the windup. 0-2 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Jim Edmonds stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. George Springer stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. George Brett will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
LeMahieu is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the seventh. With one away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Hit to short. Hardy's there. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Paul Covington will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The first baseman, number 41.
Carlos Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Too high, 1-2. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the seventh. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Hamels peers in. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
The 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one. David Ortiz stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are two away now. Miguel Cabrera steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Jay Happ will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jay Happ.
Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Jason Castro steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brett near the bag at third, 2 gone. DJ LeMahieu will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in Didi Gregorius will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Jim Edmonds will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. One more look at the